All right, what's up, boxing fans? It's Aztec. So I want to talk about Oscar De La Hoya. He was on ESPN's First Take, and I think the video was uploaded yesterday, so you guys can go check out the clip. But he was on ESPN's First Take, and they were asking him about Dana White, right? Dana White has a problem with Oscar De La Hoya. Honestly, even though Dana White is saying that he's mad that he allowed Chuck Liddell to step into the ring when he shouldn't have been fighting, I think he's pissed that there's a potential for competition for the UFC. And look, I mean, Oscar De La Hoya in the interview, he pretty much said he's going to challenge the UFC. He's going to go up against the UFC. Um, Dana White called him a cokehead and all this shit, tried getting personal. Oscar De La Hoya said, look, if the only reason why Chuck Liddell came to me is because UFC doesn't take care of their fighters. They don't pay them enough. If you take care of your fighters, they wouldn't be coming to me. And I mean, he pretty much like that's like a that's El Sancho. You know what I mean? That's something he would say. Like, if you're fucking your wife right, I wouldn't have to be coming in there and fucking putting it down for you. Like, so she wouldn't be fucking hitting me up. Why don't you fuck your wife right? That's pretty much what he's telling Dana White. Pay your fighters, treat them well, and they wouldn't be coming to me. Um, and that's the thing. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya, he revealed that. I'm sure this is common information for UFC fans, but for a boxing fan to hear that Chuck Liddell's first fight with, I don't know if it was the first or second, Tito Ortiz, made one point something million pay-per-views, and Chuck Liddell only got paid $200,000. That's chump change. Like, there's a really big difference between what UFC fighters get paid and what um, boxers get paid. I get it. I understand that there's a big difference. And I think one of the biggest differences is when you're a fighter and you have a promoter, you can, if there's a fight that's lined up for you, you can tell that promoter, hey, I think I deserve 15 million. I think I can make 15 million off this fight. This is going to be a huge event. Let's say you're someone like Manny Pacquiao or someone like Floyd, right? Early on in his career, or someone like, Canelo, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder now, right? Whether you deserve it or not, or you can get it, you're in boxing. If you're a fighter, your promoter will fight for it. So like you tell your fighter, hey, I think I can get 15 million. Your promoter will go, yeah, we're gonna try it out. I think you can get it too, and he's gonna go try to get you the 15 million. Why? Because he's gonna get a cut of it. In the UFC though, UFC fighter, even though he deserves it, he can tell the UFC, I think I can get 15 million for this fight. UFC is gonna say, go fuck yourself. You're gonna fight for 800,000. You can sit there and cry and tell him, well, it's gonna get a million pay-per-views because of me, whatever. You can sit there, plead your case. He's gonna go. UFC is gonna go, no, fuck you. 800,000, or we cancel the fight. You um, I mean, Oscar De La Hoya, he's got nothing to lose. Honestly, every boxing promoter has nothing to lose to jump into promoting MMA fights. The UFC does not own MMA. You could promote MMA fights, and just think about it. That's money on the floor. That's you're already a promoter promoting events. You're already promoting fights. You know venues. You have contacts with You already have relationships built with networks. Jumping into MMA, promoting MMA, that's easy. It's already within your world. So that's just money on the floor for me. I mean, I think that's a good move for Oscar De La Hoya, and it's a good move for um, any other promoter that decides to go the MMA route. You know, but yeah, at the end of the day, Dana White needs to shut the fuck up. You know, I think he needs to simmer down because it was funny at the end of the interview. They asked him like, "How do you feel about sitting down here with Dana White? He's going to be coming down into the studio this week." And Oscar De La Hoya was like, "Yeah, I'd love to sit with him. Why not? I would love to challenge him, right?" And then the video cuts out. But that's the last thing he said. I would love to challenge him. So it sounds um he's Oscar, even though he wants to keep it professional, I'm sure he takes it personal. I would love to see a fight. I would love to see a fight between Dana White and Oscar De La Hoya. I mean, say what you want, but Dana White would get lit up. If it was a fight between these two promoters, mm-mm, mm-mm, nope. But tell me what you guys think. If you guys haven't seen the clip, it's a 6 minute clip on ESPN. First take. Go check it out. This is Aztec 101 in the ring, and I'm out.